Hey, this is Dr. Timothy Gay, and this is my rant of the week. This week I want to talk about the 7 steps it takes to become a mastermind. And what I mean by a mastermind is you have to have mastermind consciousness. In all the things that you want to do in your life, you have to have something feeding you back from something that came from somewhere. And what that means is the universe is always providing you with the information that you need to have to be better at what you do. It's whether you take it or whether you don't. So the first thing I want to say is if you're going to do this and you want to become a mastermind in the way you think, the first thing you need to do is you need to surrender. That's number one. And when I say surrender, that means that you admit to yourself that you don't know as much as you think you might, and you need to open up blocked passages in your mind that are going to open these things up so that you can learn more and get more from your subconscious and the universe. Number 2 is to believe. And what I mean by believe is first you surrender, and then you believe in what you're talking about, what you're thinking about, and what you're going to do to make a difference in your life. And your belief system is you. Everything about you is what you believe and disbelieve. And the more you believe and the more you understand and the less you filter, the better it's going to be for you. Number 3 is to understand. And what I mean by understand is when you say I surrender, I believe, and I understand, it just means that you're going to create a definition for yourself that's going to involve you and make you the person that's in the front of whatever you're thinking, meaning that you understand. And when people say that, and I've used it 1,000 times, and people say something to me, I will look right at them and I'll say, I understand. Now, it may be something positive, it may be something negative, but nonetheless, no matter what it is, if you use the term I understand and just pause for a second, it's going to create clarity. So number 4 is going to be to forgive. And what I mean by forgive is you have people and things that you do every day that need forgiveness. Things that you've said, things that you've done, things that people have said to you, ways that you've responded. And I think to ask for forgiveness to the universe, ask forgiveness for what you think and how you do things, sometimes it's very negative and you don't think it is, but I think to get forgiveness every day and ask for forgiveness every day and keep moving forward in your belief in what you're doing and how you're doing it is very, very strong in what's going to help you to create this mastermind situation. The other thing you need to do is, and this is number 5, is to ask. You need to ask for what you want. Not what you don't want, but for what you want. And ask in a way that's meaningful. Meaning not, I'm asking you, can I have a Ferrari? It's ask as to the way the universe will provide for you. Dear Lord, please, all I'm going to do today is serve you and serve what you want. You need to be the one to tell me what that is. You need to be the one to tell me how I need to do things for you in ultimate service. Because when you're serving and you're just asking, things come to you. Most people do not have the strength to ask, but that's going to be one of the most important things that you can do. And I think when you ask, the number 6 is to gratefully accept. And what I mean by gratefully accept is no matter what the consequences, no matter what stirred you to ask, gratefully accept whatever that consequence is or whatever it is that you're given. Because you will go through it and you will make it work. It's all about the most positive things that you can do in your life to make your life better. And that's by asking and creating gratitude and accepting and making sure that whatever you're going to get is from a positive standpoint because of what you gave. And then last but not least, dedicate your life to something that's going to be far bigger than you are. Whether it's chiropractic and the chiropractic principles, whether it's serving your patients or serving others, it's going to be very, very important for you to dedicate yourself to those things. So if you want to do those things, and I know it sounds really tough, you've got to devote yourself and dedicate yourself to becoming a mastermind. It takes time, it takes practice, and it's an everyday thing. Those 7 principles are very simple, and that's to ask, to believe, to understand, to forgive, to gratefully accept, and dedicate your life. I want to thank you today for listening to this, and I hope you got something out of it. If you like us on Facebook. If you want to find out more about Ultimate Practice, go to ultimatepractice.com. Look forward to serving you and talking to you again. Thank you so much.